guys, it's your girl Tiff, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and another memory spread in my Recollections A5 White Planner. So the kit that I will be using for this week is actually from Simply Said Life, formerly Avenue K Designs. And the name of this kit is called Gather Plans, and it was actually designed for my friend Rachel of Gather Plans. And so this is the kit that I will be using for this week. So let's get into this week's plan with me. So I'm going to start off by using this 7-color washi, and it's going to be with light gold foiling, and I don't have very much light gold foil, so I'm going to be using some of my samplers that I have from Saucy Stickers, as well as a couple of things that the very few things that I do have that are light gold foil. So I'm going to be pulling in the light gold foil with a lot of the washi this week, and this washi is from the Pink Room Co. And I actually got this washi a while ago. I think it was like last year for during the holidays. I got this washi, so I'm really excited that I'm able to use it. Sorry, you guys get to see a little glimpse of my head rag. But I really wanted to use that for this week instead of using the washi the thin washi that actually comes in the kit. And actually, what I ended up actually having to do is cutting that part off because it looks like it's two different strips of washi, but it's not. It actually comes together. So I just took my ruler as well as my X-Acto knife and just cut that top portion off so that I can use this washi from the Pink Room Co. And so as I'm laying down my foundation, I am going to finish answering the questions that I had from last week. And I believe the only person that I have to finish answering questions from is my friend Chantel, and her Instagram handle is smac_plans. And so I'm going to go ahead and start answering the last question. I think she had a few more questions that I needed to go ahead and answer, so I'm going to go ahead and answer those as I am laying down the rest of my foundation. The headers that I'm going to be using for the foundation are from the kit. And then the bow headers are from Saucy Stickers, and then the glitter headers are from Chic Blossom Prints. So the first question was, what do you put on your burger? So put lettuce, grilled onions. I usually will put mayo, mustard, ketchup, and I will put jalapeno peppers because I like hot stuff. As well as some cheese. That's typically what I put on a hamburger. I'm not a big tomato. I don't like tomato. I only like cherry tomatoes, so I don't really put tomatoes on my burgers. So that's typically what I would put on my burger. The next question she asked me was, what was my favorite ice cream? And so that's a hard one because I have so many different flavors of ice cream. But if I had to pick my all-time favorite ice cream, I probably would say my all-time favorite ice cream was butter pecan. I love butter pecan ice cream, so that's my all-time favorite ice cream. And then I would probably say my second favorite ice cream is just regular classic strawberry ice cream, but they both have to be from Haagen-Dazs. Like, I absolutely love the flavor and the texture of Haagen-Dazs, so I would probably say butter pecan and then Haagen-Dazs, and then butter pecan and then strawberry. And then she asked me, what is my favorite hot beverage? Now, if you guys know me in any form or fashion, whether it's just on here or in real life, you guys already know I am a total and complete coffee lover. And I like hot coffee, not cold coffee. So if I had to pick my favorite hot beverage, would be coffee. Because my husband calls me a coffee snob, which I don't feel like I'm a coffee snob, but whatever. So I would probably definitely say my favorite hot beverage is definitely coffee. Then she asked thoughts on neon colors on your nails. So I absolutely love neon colors on my nails, but I think I'll say this: I typically wear them on my toenails only because I've been doing hair my whole life. So wearing color other than like, clear or like a French manicure on my nails, doing hair all day long, they would get messed up. So I typically would do the neon colors on my feet when I would get a pedicure. But I absolutely love neon colors. I love when it's summertime and I can wear like my neon oranges and my hot pinks and my greens and all that stuff. So I definitely will rock neon colors, but a lot of times it ends up being on my hands and not my nails. I mean, on my feet and not my nails, just because of just almost kind of out of routine. Because not that I don't like the way that it looks, it's more so just out of routine because of my profession. And then she asked, the last question she asked was, how many piercings slash tattoos do you have? Okay, so I'm gonna go through this whole thing. So piercings, I had currently I have four piercings currently right now, but I have had I used to have three piercings in each ear. I used to have the cartilage at the top of my ear pierced on both sides. I used to have my belly button pierced, and I used to have my nose pierced. Okay. I don't have any of that pierced anymore. I just have two ear piercings in each ear right now. So that's all I have. Tattoos. I have a tattoo behind my ear. It's a nautical star. Me and my husband both have this tattoo behind our ear. We decided to get something like a star or whatever. We chose a star because like he wasn't gonna get no flower or no heart or nothing like that. So we chose a star. But we wanted to get a tattoo together, just kind of like symbolize when we decided that we were going to, be a couple and, work through anything that we were going to go through. We were going to still work through it, and we were going to be a couple. We decided to go get matching tattoos. So we both have a nautical star behind our ear. I have a Mickey and Minnie tattoo on my foot. I have a Tiffany's box tattoo on my ankle with the words God's gift up under it, because I was the only child my mom was able to have, and so she would always tell me that I was God's gift to her. And so I got Tiffany's box because my name's Tiffany, and the words God's gift up under it, inspired by my mom. And then I have two tattoos on my back. So one, I got a tattoo of my oldest daughter's feet when she was a baby. And then with everything that I had went through with having like miscarriages and things like that, I didn't think that I was going to be able to get pregnant again and have any more children. So I just got her feet put on my back. But then when I ended up getting pregnant again and having my rainbow baby, I wanted to get something that symbolized both of them. So I went to a tattoo artist and had him cover up the original tattoo that I had of my oldest daughter's feet and do something that symbolizes both of them. So he covered it up with a really pretty long stem red rose, and their feet are the petals. So one, I have my oldest daughter's footprint closest to my shoulder blade, and then I have my baby's footprint closer to my spine area. And so that's what's on my back. So that's actually two tattoos instead of one. So I said all that to say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 tattoos right now. So that was actually perfect because that helped me get through my foundation as well as my sidebar area. The scripts in the sidebar area are from Planner Just For You, which are in Sherry of Playing Peeps handwriting. And then the scripts that I am using in my habit trackers, those are from Letters to Apollo. So on to Monday, I'm going to go ahead and put down a half box, and then I'm going to be using one of these scalloped corners from Pandabird Designs. And I'm going to be using this to mark Coffee Monday. And I'm going to be using a coffee mug from Chic Blossom Prints, as well as a Coffee Monday script from Planner Just For You. Next, I'm going to be putting down a quarter box, and the quarter box it says important, and I'm going to be using this just to indicate that the governor of California issued another safe at home order, and I'm going to be using the home icon from the kit to mark that down. Next, using one of the Giving Girl bowstring boxes, and I'm going to put a little bit of deco behind it, and I'm going to be using this just to indicate that I was going to be doing a YouTube binge. And then the YouTube binge script, again, is from Planners Just For You, which is pretty much where most of the scripts that are coming from my layout for this week are going to be from Planners Just For You, Rose Color Days, and then the ones that are actually from the kit. And then the TV icon, that is from HoneyInked. And then the swiggle is from Harriet Wright Designs. At the very bottom of the page, I'm going to be putting down one of these page flags along with the paper and milk. This is actually from the Angry and Sad sheet, but I used it because it kind of mimicked how I felt that day. I had a really bad migraine, and that's just kind of how it felt like something was just pounding on my head. So I went ahead and jumped over to Wednesday. I wanted to make sure that I marked my my OT appointment. So I went ahead and put down a half box vertically along with a page flag, and then used a little bit of deco. And then I'm going to use some of that 5mm washi from the Pink Room Co. And then I'm going to be using the appointment script from the kit. And then also putting down one of the Nurse Mini Nistas from Osa paper to mark that it was my OT appointment. Next, putting down another half box from the kit along with the migraine emoji from Coffee Monster Co. to indicate that I had another migraine that day. I've been having them off and on for the past couple of weeks, which has been driving me crazy, and I need to figure out what's going on. Then putting down a quarter box along with the Happy Meal envelope from Pandabird Designs, and then putting down another half box vertically on the bottom of Tuesday along with some deco. And then this little squiggle also is from Pandabird Designs. And I'm going to be using this to indicate that I joined the team. It's called Java. Not Java. Tava. Sorry, Tava. And it is a detox tea. And it also, helps you with like weight loss. And it has liquid multivitamin and all that stuff. And so I know that that's a lot of people have been inquiring about things like that. And so I actually decided to join that team, and it's considered a life changer, and so I was super excited about that. If you guys want any information about the detox tea or anything like that, I'll make sure that I put the link to that in the description box below. Not trying to like plug anything. That's not trying to do that. That's just not who I am. But I just, if you want any information about it, let me know. Then I put down a page flag on Tuesday, along with a paper and milk sleeping icon to indicate that I was going to take a nap. And then hopping over back to Wednesday, I went ahead and put down a scalloped quarter box along with a page flag and then the pen icon. I'm going to be using this to indicate that I was going to have some tiny time. And then hopping over to Thursday, I'm going to be using a Bowstrong box, and then I'm going to be adding some deco to the top and bottom portion of this Bowstrong box, and to mark my husband's birthday. And then I decided that I wanted to try this layering technique that I saw my friend Allie do on her last time with me. And so I ended up pulling that up. But the happy birthday script is from Rose Color Days. And then you guys will see me pull it up, and I'm going to then put it on top of a vertical half box along with the page flag, and then put that Bowstrong box in the middle of that. And I just really like the way that layering element of this looked for marking my husband's birthday. And I really, really loved how that came out. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, yes, I actually did some layering in the proper way. Oh, that made me happy. And then putting down another quarter box from the kit, and I'm going to be using this to mark that I had to go and get a follow-up appointment with my ortho doctor, Dr. Lowe, to see what he wanted to do as far as my wrist is concerned. And he ended up extending my leave of absence, and now wants to do an MRI. So we'll see what's going on from there. Next, putting down a scallop doily from Pandabird Designs, and I'm going to use this to indicate that we watched Avatar. And then I'm putting down a page flag along with the movie night script from Saucy Sticker Co, along with the popcorn icon from Paper and Milk. And that was my husband's birthday, so we just watched movies, and he wanted to watch Avatar, so watch Avatar. And I actually loved it, and I found out that we were going to be having another Avatar coming out late next year, so I'm super excited about that. Next, hopping over to Friday, putting down a quarter box along with one of these little mini doilies, along with a scissors and comb to indicate that I was going to be getting my hair braided on that day. And then putting down another half box along with some more of this washi here. And I'm going to be using this to indicate that I was going to be buying one of the print pression A5Y coil planners. Might have bought 2 of them. Might have. And then put down the little hardbound planner from the kit down as well so that I can mark that. Then I've layered some of the deco or the florals from the kit along with the flower as well as the candle that came along with the deco from the kit, and layered that on. I'm putting that on top of this important quarter box from the kit, and I'm going to be using this to indicate that I was going to have some me time. Next, putting down another quarter box from the kit, and I'm going to be using a page flag and another pin icon from the kit to indicate that I was going to be planning in my B6 planner for this on that night. And then putting down another one of those scalloped quarter boxes, and I'm going to be using that to indicate that I needed to make an eye appointment for me to go to the eye doctor and get my prescription updated. And I'm using those glasses as part of the deco that came along in this kit. I love when kits have deco and deco that you can add to your layouts, as well as like flowers and things like that. It just makes the layout so much better. Hopping over to Sunday, I wanted to make sure that I marked that I was going to be doing a collab with one of my friends, Allie of Allie Joan Plans, here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. So I went ahead and put down a half box vertically along with a page flag, and then another one of those scalloped quarter boxes, and then putting down the YouTube play button that came along in the kit, and then cutting up this last piece of deco that I had, and then putting a little pieces of it at the top of that YouTube play button to indicate. I'm going to be using that again to indicate that I had a collab with my dear friend Allie of Allie Joan Plans. Next, putting down another one of those quarter boxes on Saturday, and I'm going to be using the remember one, and I'm going to be using this to remind me that it was the Black Planner United sale, and I wanted to make sure that I got some stuff for from that sale. And then putting down another half box from the kit along with this French press coffee maker, which I actually have one of these. I absolutely love it. When I want some really strong coffee, like an espresso, I use my French press. I'm going to be using that to indicate that I made coffee that morning. And then putting down some more of this washi here, and then I'm going to be putting down three heart checklist, and I'm going to be using that 3 heart checklist to indicate where I was going to do my shopping, which shops I wanted to make sure I shopped at, or which shops I actually got stuff from that day. And I only ended up shopping at Chic Blossom Prints, but I also got stuff just because there were new releases that came out that week. I got stuff from Shop Jessica Hearts, and I also got some stuff from the Pink Room Co. And then I also got something from a new shop to me called Glitter Mama. Next, putting down another quarter box from the kit, and then putting down another one of those mini doilies from Pandabird Designs to indicate that I was going to be going grocery shopping. I wanted to get some stuff for my husband's birthday. We were going to be having a fish fry for his birthday, so I wanted to make sure that I went and got some stuff for his birthday, and so I needed to go to the grocery store. And then putting down the weekend banner that came along in the kit, and I love how pretty it is. It has the little florals that are in the kit and behind the washi, behind the weekend banner, which I thought was really pretty. And then putting down another quarter box from the kit along with the polish icon to indicate that I needed to change the set of nails. Currently have been, I usually do dip nails, but I haven't been having the patience to do the dip nails, so I have been using my backup, which is the Kiss Gel Fantasy nails, so I needed to do those over. And then putting down another half box from the kit along with a little piece of the washi that I cut off of the original bottom washi, and putting that down. I'm going to be using that to indicate that we had some family time with me and my husband. As like I said, we're gonna have a fish fry for his birthday, and then some of our best friends came over. My best friend that I call Twin came over, and then his aunt, and then his mom, of course, came over. We all had fish fry. Just a really small, very small celebration for his birthday. because you know we have to do a quarantine style birthdays right now. So next I'm going to be using the last piece of the floral deco on Sunday, and I'm going to be then putting down the YouTube, or not YouTube, upload script from Rose Color Days. And that's pretty much it, guys, for this week's Plan With Me. I absolutely love the way that this light gold looked with these colors, and I might be a light gold foil girl now. This is absolutely gorgeous with these colors. Like, oh my god, I might have to get some more light gold foil. Here's everything that I have left over, guys, from this kit. Definitely enough for me to pull in for some left some other spreads. Hope you guys are having a great day, and until next time, guys, happy planning. Bye.